Even if some people don't care much about sports, there is something magical about the Olympic Games. Athletes train for years to give their best and deliver their performance of a lifetime, often within few seconds. We cry happy tears for the winners, sympathize those with the lesser fortune, comment looking at the TV, and high five with the strangers. Every 2 years, we adjust to a different time zone, feel a little bit more patriotic, and get really good at recognizing flags and national anthems from all around the world. In order to enjoy the Olympic spirit and the emotions that come with it, we need to know some of the facts which are most amazing about the Olympics that definitely will blow our mind. So let's get started. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Gyan Sampada. Today we are going to have a look at 22 most surprising and cool facts about the Olympic Games, which I think everyone should know about. Starting with the fact number 1 is about its origin. The first Olympic Games took place in 776 BC. The original Olympics began as a part of an ancient Greek festival which celebrated the Greek god of sky and weather, Zeus. The whole competition lasted for up to 5 to 6 months and included games like wrestling, boxing, long jump, javelin, discus throw, and chariot racing. Like today, they were held for every 4 years for almost 12 centuries, which ran from 776 BC to 392 AD. Then, whether it stopped there is the question. So, coming to fact number 2, in 393 AD, that is in 4th century, the Olympic Games were cancelled and didn't start up again for over 1500 years. So what had happened? Emperor Theodosius I, a Roman ruler, banned the Greek Olympics due to the religious element of the celebration. He considered that the Olympics to be a pagan festival which had no place in his Christian country, as he favored widespread adoption of Christianity in 392 AD. So that was the end of the Olympics until 1894, when a man named Baron Peri de Coubertin started a revival of the games, and he called this new event as Modern Olympics, which is still going on. And the first Modern Olympics were held in the year 1896 in Athens as a host country, which is in Greece. Moving to this fact number 3 is about the Olympic torch. The Olympic torch is the reminder of the Greek origin of Olympics. In ancient times, the flame burnt throughout the games as a tribute to their goddess Hestia. Since 1928, this tradition has continued in modern Olympics, but instead of an altar, the flame burns in a special torch. The relay torch and the Olympic flame are supposed to burn during the whole event. In case the flames goes out, it can only be reignited using a backup flame which has been lit in grease as well, and never with a regular lighter. So new torches are designed for each Olympics and several thousand copies are also made. It's a great honor to become a torch bearer, and lots of inspiring people get a turn each time. The speciality of this torch is that the unlit Olympic torch has also been taken to space several times, which is virtually weatherproof. Coming to fact number 4, the first Summer Olympic Games had just 14 participating countries. The teams from 11 European countries originally joined those of Australia, Chile, and USA at the first host city, Athens. And this year, totally 206 countries have participated in Tokyo Olympics 2020. Fact number 5 says that the Olympic symbol includes everyone. The Olympic rings were first produced in the year 1913 from a design created by Baron Perry de Coubertin, the co-founder of modern Olympics, where the 5 rings represent the 5 inhabited continents of the world. There are 5 colors, that is blue, yellow, black, green, red, along with the white background reflect the colors found on the flags of all participating nations. So, everyone is represented in the symbol. That is, at least one of those colors appearing in the Olympic symbol is present in the national flags of the world. The overlapping of the rings represent international cooperation and athletes coming together from all over the world. Isn't it so thoughtful? Fact number 6 represents the addition and subtraction in Olympic sports. Tug of war, hot air ballooning, motorboat sailing, solo synchronized swimming, rope climbing, tandem bicycle, swimming obstacle race, all these used to be Olympic sports. But as time passes, different sports and events are voted into or out of the Olympic Games. Some disappear and then return back like golf or rugby, while others go out of fashion, thankfully, like running deer shooting, dueling pistols, and live pigeon shooting was one shot and only part of 1900 Olympics which took place in Paris. Golf made its Olympic debut in the year 2016, and in Tokyo Olympics 2020, 4 new sports made their Olympic debuts, namely karate, skateboarding, sport climbing, and surfing. Moving to fact number 7. From 1921 to 1948, artists also participated in the Olympics. Apart from sportsmen, painters, sculptors, architects, writers, and musicians, all of them took part in Olympics. They competed for medals by creating works of art that often celebrated the sporting successes going on at the same time. While artists stopped competing in 1948, still many design posters and other merchandise for games today. Fact number 8 says that children and amateurs also used to compete. The Winter Olympic Games introduced the Eddie the Eagle rule to stop amateurs from competing in the games. Young people were allowed to compete in the Olympics until 1997, when the International Olympic Committee ensured only those above the age of 16 could compete. Dimitrios Laundres was the youngest ever Olympic athlete appearing in 1896 Games. Fact number 9 says about the attire of the athletes. One of the major Olympic traditions in ancient Greece was the naked athletes. In ancient Greece, athletes did not worry about sponsorship, protection, or fashion, and they competed naked. While the first Olympiad saw athletes compete in loincloths, a runner called Orsippus changed the face of the games when he appeared naked, appealing to the nation as a symbol of Greekness. Nudity proved to be a sign of fearlessness, courage, and power, and was also considered a tribute to their gods of Greek. Participants would even lather themselves in olive oil to best show off their physique. In fact, the word gymnasium comes from a Greek root where gymnos means nude. As such, the literal translation of gymnasium is school for naked exercise. Fact number 10 is about the 3-medal format. The gold, silver, bronze medals were not awarded until 1904. During ancient Olympics, the winners were awarded with an olive wreath, and later there was just one medal, that is gold, for the winner. With the advent of the modern Olympic Games, gold, silver, and bronze medals were all awarded to the top 3 competitors in each event. Fact number 11 explains about the material used in medals. Until 1912, first place Olympic medals were made of pure solid gold. Probably one of the most curious or fascinating fact about Olympics. But sadly, it's not the case anymore. Nowadays, gold medals are mostly made of silver, that is 210 grams of silver with approximately 6 grams of 24 karat gold to meet the standards laid out in the Olympic Charter. Bronze medals are made up of copper, zinc, tin and very small amount of silver. This Olympics have given out around 5,000 bronze, silver and gold medals in total, which is a lot of metal. And the surprising thing is that the medals for the Summer Olympics in Tokyo were made from 80,000 tons of recycled electronics in an effort to make the games more sustainable. And Japanese citizens donated these materials by recycling their old devices. Isn't it so cool and patriotic? If we consider the current market price of gold, then the gold medal of Tokyo Games, which weighs about 556 grams, will come up to 27,45,500 rupees if it was made up of pure gold. Isn't it so huge? Fact number 12 explains the language of the game. The official languages of the games are English and French, which are complemented by official language of the host country. Coming to fact number 13, which deals with the types of Olympics. We have two types, Summer Olympic and Winter Olympics. Originally, the games were only conducted during the summer season. The Winter Olympics began in the year 1924. From 1924 to 1992, the Winter and the Summer Olympics took place in the same year itself. And now they are on separate cycles and alternate every 2 years. That is, now we had a Summer Olympics in Tokyo 2020 and in 2022 we will be having Winter Olympics. Coming to fact number 14 is about the tradition of biting Olympic medals. I've seen Olympians biting their medals during the award ceremony and wondered why they do that? Well, it takes us back to ages past where merchants would check the gold coin by biting it to verify whether it was made up of pure and precious metal which they require or whether it contained lead or whether it was a lead forgery. The lead coin would leave teeth marks on the coin while the gold coin wouldn't. And this, strangely, we can say that biting the Olympic medal is mere a concept of posing for the photo to express the joy and happiness of one's achievement, and it doesn't symbolize anything as such. Fact number 15 is about the memory of achievement. That is, winners are engraved on the stadium walls. Medal winners are not only inducted into their nation's history and Olympic history, but they are also honored at the Olympic Stadium of that year's tournament. Their names are engraved on the walls of the stadium, allowing their legacy to be written on the stone. Fact number 16 is with respect to the unfair means. The first Olympic drug suspension did not occur until 1968 when Hans Gunnar Liljenvall, a Swedish pentathlete, was tested positive for alcohol. He purportedly drank several beers before the pentathlon and was thus suspended from the competition. Fact number 17 is about the cancellation of Olympic Games. Till now, only 3 modern Olympic Games have been cancelled due to World War I in the year 1916 and World War II in the year 1940 and 1944. So totally 3 modern Olympic Games have been cancelled till date. Fact number 18 is about the first Paralympics. The first Paralympic game took place in the year 1960 in Rome, which designed to allow war veterans a chance to compete and rehabilitate. Before that, there were instances where physically disabled athletes competed in the Olympics itself. Now, the Paralympics offer a chance for the people with an array of disabilities to compete on the same ground. Fact number 19 deals with the historical moment of equality. That is, London 2012. Women have been allowed to compete in the Olympics since 1900, and London 2012 proved to be a landmark moment for the Olympics. Out of all the games, the London Olympics 2012 was known as the Women's Game. Why? Wonder, right? Because it was the first Summer Olympics that showcased the true equality. Women were not barred from any single sport, and for the first time in the history, each participating nation sent at least one female competitor. A remarkable day in the history. Coming to fact number 20, during the London Games 2012, the Olympic Village required 165,000 towels for an activity of just a bit more than 2 weeks. Of course, quite a big deal. Fact number 21 is the nation's achievement. The United States has won more than 2,800 medals, and no other country who entered the Tokyo Olympics 2020 also has won more than 1,000 medals. Such a huge difference is an achievement in itself. Coming to fact number 22 is about the host countries. The Olympic Games have been hosted by 19 different countries since 1896. There have been 28 Summer Olympic Games held in 23 cities and 23 Winter Olympic Games held in 20 cities. The United States has hosted the Summer Olympics for 4 times, that is twice in Los Angeles in the year 1932 and 1984, in St. Louis in the year 1904, and in Atlanta in the year 1996. And these are the most valuable 22 facts about the Olympic Games which I felt of sharing with you all. So if you like the content, do give it a thumbs up, comment your views and share with your friends and family. See you in our next video. Till then, stay tuned, stay safe. Thank you for watching.